My guy.
Welcome to the Chief Shift Podcast.
You gotta say it a little louder.
Yeah, I do gotta say that louder because
They didn't hear
you. So, wait. All right. Welcome to the Chief. Damn, that shit's strong as hell. Damn, wait. Do we got to take? No, it's take 3. All right. So, welcome to the Chief Shift Podcast. I'm your host or your co-host. I'm Ed Mad, or just call me Ed. Fuck that.
ED?
Yeah, ED.
Like erectile dysfunction? Or?
No, like Mr. Ed, like the horse.
Let's go.
A horse is a horse, of course.
Remember when
I
I said the guy Rex name? I was like, oh, Rex.
Oh, Rex. That dude was wilding. Like, you
It
got
is?
Yeah, what? Like Coach Rex. Like, it has to have something, like what you said, it has to have something behind it.
Yeah. I'm not calling you Rex.
No, that's
like, I'm not doing that. Why would I do that?
Like, I'd rather say, this is going to sound kind of gay, but I'd rather say,
Pause.
No
homo.
I'd rather say delicious than Rex. I mean, that's just.
I mean, I hope if it's pertaining to a fat, juicy piece of a woman.
Right. Like, you got a nice ass. Give me your. You seem looking at you.
No one's calling you Rex, buddy. And it'd be just, hey guy. Nobody's calling you Rex. But
oh man.
But your topics on your shit, on your TikTok are crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Bro, your shit is crazy. Like your TikTok game is crazy. Like,
yo, I be like, I just be telling the truth. Like, I don't be. Shout out to my girl Cassie. Hey, babe. Thank you for the watch.
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Are you married?
Was, but I plan on getting remarried soon. So that's.
Wait a minute.
That's in the works. I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be like y'all.
Oh man. Oh God.
I mean.
It's all downhill.
Wait a minute. Even though you said your wife took you against your will.
She's like. I mean, marriage ain't for everybody, unless you're in love.
I mean, I mean, some people say it's a piece of paper, and some people just. Yeah. I don't know, but I mean, I'm from the old school, so we gotta.
What about this one makes you feel like it might be the one?
Well, I'll say that it's all about communication. So establishing a foundation from jump is definitely key as far as, because people got hidden agendas. You know what I'm saying? So people be talking, they're like, "Yo, I want to be with you," and but what are we exactly doing here? What are you trying to do? So I think communication is definitely number one as far as a relationship.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, for the person in question, she says shit and suggests shit, and she has my back.
We talking about his lady.
Yeah, talking about my lady. Shout out to the person watching. I love you. Yeah, I did say that. I said that.
Wow.
And I'll say it again.
I still haven't.
I love you. I'll say that shit.
I still haven't said it. I'm married.
Listen, I'll get on the top of the fucking mountain in Colorado. I forgot that was the state.
Yo, wait a minute. Hold on. You got my man all confused over here. What's going on?
And it's definitely not pussy. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
So, bro, this is a real connection right here.
Yeah, because like when we started talking, we was talking based off of the vibe was real. The conversation was definitely real.
Cassie, shout out to Cassie. Yo, no, I met her. She's cool. And my kids was like, "Where's his wife?" I said that.
Oh.
I said, "Calm down, kids. We have to let him figure that out."
Not yet.
But like I said, my kids were asking. They were like, "Where's his wife?" No, keep explaining your queen, baby.
But yeah,
go ahead, man.
Like she would do and say shit without me even saying anything, and that's also a plus. Like, because I've been doing it myself, and I'm cool with doing it myself. But having that extra backup in your corner, like having that extra muscle, is definitely key. Like she would do things like, I don't know, dishes, photo. It's a little shit. It's not the big shit.
So would you say you have a submissive woman? Submissive, 'cause I think only a real man has a submissive type of woman. I feel like that. I feel like
I wouldn't say
shit.
I wouldn't say submissive. I would say if she trusts you and she loves you just as much.
Submissive.
All right, so yeah, you got that one. You got that one. So
No, like
I don't really like to say submissive. That sounds.
I think that. Okay, maybe. Okay, just try to understand like how I'm trying to take it.
All right.
My thing is this. I think a lot of women have men that don't know how to lead them.
Facts.
I think I think a lot of y'all don't have a lot of men that don't know how, like where they're going in life. If a man is uncertain of himself, I think that shit dwindles down to the relationship. So you got two people and a woman's like, yo, I look to you on certain things. I look to you to lead, provide, protect, and then you look to the woman for nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of the household, taking care of this, taking care of that. And when you don't have it, it's like, oh my god, like what the fuck?
Like me personally, I don't look for any kind of confirmation. I just do it. Like from my end, like it shouldn't be like people say it's 50-50, but it's not 50-50. It's 100-100. Like you giving your all when you.
Oh, she said she love you too. Oh shit.
Yeah, she said that. She did say that.
Look at this shit. Go ahead, finish your thought. Oh my god, y'all love.
It should be 100-100, not 50-50.
Yeah.
Like you giving your all and then some. So I'll say 100. I give 110% all the time. So yeah, foundation and honesty and just knowing where to go from the get go. Like if you are established or are you trying to get somewhere and I see that, then I'm there with you.
Copy.
You know what I'm saying? As long as everybody knows what's going on, so to speak. Because like we watch people of the old age and how they were breadwinners. Like the man was a breadwinner and the woman was the housewife.
Absolutely.
Like me, and I'm just speaking for me, like I don't look at it like I think we should all be equal. You know what I'm saying? Like what I mean by equal is like I've watched people like I said, there's a guy who was a breadwinner and his wife was a housewife and he died. And I spoke on this when I was still mumbling, so I'm gonna speak on this again. He died, unfortunately, which is fucked up, but his housewife was just a housewife, so she didn't have any backup or any kind of stability or anything. She relied on the husband for that.
Absolutely.
So I look at that scenario and I'm like, all right, let's not be like that.
Yeah.
Like we got our own shit, we got our own money, we got our own whatever, and we got each other's backs in case like, all right, I got you on this, but you got me on this. Like it's best to be productive. Like basically, it's best to be productive.
Absolutely.
So when I'm gone, she's at home doing shit that I would normally do if it was me. Cause I'm like
that's same. Yeah, that's the same in my shit. Like same shit.
Like it's best to really be productive, and that's what I like. And she do that without me saying anything. Mm-hmm. Like she'd be like, "Yo, I know you was at work all day or whatever, you know, and I know you used to doing this shit, but I went ahead and did it for you, or whatever." Like
there are certain women out there that are like, I want to say the exception to the rule. Like okay, like mine. Like mine is a man. Like my wife, like she do everything. She know how to build shit. She know how to cut grass. She know how to shovel snow. She know how to do a lot of shit. So it's just like for her to be like, if you like come in as a man, you coming in, you got to make sure that your shit is on point with a woman like that. Because like my wife is like, she like, yo, shit, what I need you for? The fuck do I need you for? I know I do everything. I don't fucking need you for nothing. So it's like you come in, you like,
you gotta bring something different.
I gotta bring something to the table that matters for her to be. You know what I'm saying? For her to be like you want, cause you low key. Let's not lie. You want your lady to be impressed with you. Like damn.
Not even that. Just
you know what I'm saying?
Just match the energy that she got already.
Yeah, definitely.
Like when me and her started talking, like we were just talking. Like I wasn't looking at attributes, and she noticed. I wasn't looking at attributes. I wasn't looking at ass. We just talked and we just vibe. And when I found out what it is that she was trying to do, that what she was doing with her life and where she was at and where she was trying to go, I was like, all right, I could fuck with that.
That's some good
Because
shit.
it's not too many people that's on that level, and you know, maybe she'll tell her story one day as far as her obstacles and all that shit. But I know them, and I know what she has right now, considering her obstacles, and that's some bullshit to me. Like that's the most impressive part, is still achieving your goals regardless of your obstacles, regardless of
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like to me, that's a turn on. To me,
Absolutely.
pause. But you got.
That's talking to me.
But,
Talking about the queen in his life, asshole. Wake up. Get you a queen.
But like everybody ain't built like that. Like,
everybody
everybody like whether you're a male or you're a female, everybody ain't built like that. Like everybody just like, yo, my father was abusive, or my mom was abusive, so I'm gonna take it out on my kids, or I'm gonna.
Oh yeah. Like
I ain't got
honestly,
nothing to say to that. Like you can break the chain. Like just because
it's a toxicity in that chain.
I'm not. Everybody got a story as far as their life, so you know it's easier said than done with most. But you could break that chain. You could break that cycle. You could break racism. You could break the whole cycle. Like just because you know your forefathers was racist, that don't mean you have to be the same way. You could break that cycle.
People are weak. I'm just gonna say that. It's just me. I'm sorry. People are. It's a weakness. It's an excuse. It's a cop out. So that's people are gonna make excuses, man. You know that, like.
Yeah.
Like accountability right now. You know how expensive accountability is to buy right now. Like
that shit is expensive.
It's expensive, and nobody wants.
That shit may cost you.
That shit. Listen, being accountable, like being held accountable for your bullshit. Like it's a lot of people that need to go through that cycle in life, but they won't. They too afraid to do the work. Cause you know why? It's the work on yourself. Accountability is the work that you need to do on yourself. So people are like, oh, nah, I'd rather blame you.
Yeah, that's
for all my faults.
That's no excuse. And like this is between a man and a woman too. It's like, well, you ain't giving me none, so I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna cheat with the next motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what the fuck that person is, how that person is feeling, or what that person is going through.
Absolutely.
So, like that, to me, that's an excuse, and that there's no excuse to go out and to cheat because that person is emotionally not there. And it's been times where in relationships people are just not there. They going through something. It's not, sex is not just about sex. It's about the emotional attachment that come with it.
Damn, nigga, you got deep all of a sudden. Like, pause.
Yo,
you got deep on no, you got deep on some real shit. Like now you going into the mental of sex with you and your partner. So it's like you know, between you and your partner, like it's a mental thing.
Yeah, you
can
feel that shit.
Yeah, yo, that's why shit. Makeup sex is real for some of y'all that don't have it. Yo, makeup sex is real. Sex with your partner is intimacy. So like for you, like it's an exchange of like like for me, like an exchange of energy. So if your energy is off, your partner shit it's gonna be all. Y'all just
it is though. It really is though. Cause
it's fucked up.
It's like, well, me and my woman, we could conversate for hours, and that is the deepest intimacy that we have.
Copy.
So, like, we could conversate for hours, and we could quote unquote get off on just that.
Just conversation alone.
Just conversation alone. So, the sex to us is the icing on the cake. That's not the main thing. That's not the reason why I got with this person. That ain't the reason. So again, the sex is the icing on the cake for us. Like that just make it so much better. You know. So, but yeah, it's definitely the emotional attachment that come with it. Not how big you are, not how much money you got, not what kind of job you got, not how popular you are. None of that shit. is the foundation between you and that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me switch gears for a minute. It's people and it's women, and I deal with this shit in my profession. It's women on the corner that be on the corners. No, hold up. No. You ain't know what I'm about to say, yo. Yo,
I'm just listening to this.
It's women that, let me just keep it real. I used to drive the bus. I drive the train now, but I used to drive the bus. And off the clock, off duty, you see these women with 3, 4, 5 kids and one stroller and a bunch of bags from Aldi's or Save-A-Lot or whatever, and they standing there on the corner.
Is that you?
Like, and I ain't saying that, I ain't really saying that to bash. I'm just saying that to wake people up a little bit. It's like, you there, and it's a gentleman that's approaching you. I don't know why the fuck you're approaching a woman. Other than the fact that, oh, she got that many kids? Oh, she fucking. Tell the truth.
Yo, and she got the nerve to play hard to get?
Yeah, like, I got a boyfriend. But you at the bus stop, though.
Where at? Where he at?
But you at the bus stop, though.
I want to meet him. Is he the bus driver? Like,
listen.
He better be the fucking bus driver.
Listen.
If that's the boyfriend, he better be the motherfucking bus driver. Shit, you out here fucking.
Like,
you out here sucking.
Like, he got a car. And you at the bus. There is no way, even in my past relations, there is no way in the fuck I am letting my woman go. And she had the car. Like, way back in my previous life, when we shared a car, she had it.
She had it. She had access to everything.
She had it. There is no way in the fuck I'm letting my woman wait at the fucking bus stop.
Listen, he is a better man than me. Okay,
so
you're a better man than me.
So, how am I better? What would you do?
I'm gonna let her ass wait.
You gonna let her ass walk?
I'm gonna let her ass walk. Cause my wife is tough, okay? Like Die Hard tough. Like, remember when in Die Hard, the first Die Hard, he got like the glass on his feet and he was like taping it up in the bathroom? That's how tough my wife is, all right? She gonna walk. But don't tell her I said this.
You gonna let her walk?
Oh man, I ain't gonna let her really walk, but I just feel like she should walk. Cause she's so fucking tough. You think you fucking tough? Man, I'm talking to my wife. She gonna see this shit? She gonna see this shit. You think you fucking tough? You're not fucking tough, man.
And here's the other thing.
My wife is not tough. At all.
She gave you a cold stare about 20 minutes ago and you look like you seen a ghost.
She's not tough.
I look like I seen a ghost and I'm not married.
She's not tough. Dude,
I don't know. From the outside,
she's not tough. I can beat her the fuck up, okay?
Ike Turner. It's Ike Turner.
I feel like, yo, you want to fight? You see how she be looking at me though?
Yeah, she give you the cold stare.
Yo, she be looking at me really like.
She can slay you dead with her cold stare, bro.
Yeah, she be looking at me. I be like, why you looking at me like that? Like I'm a punk. Like, but nah. Shout out to my wife though. Crazy.
Yeah.
She crazy. Crazy.
Other than that, it's like I'm looking at both men and women, especially women. Like, y'all get tax money. Y'all get $1,000. Y'all get thousands of dollars every year. Hey, with your tax return, and where do you go? You getting a bootlegged Ford Escort fixed, and you buying a whole bunch of bullshit that's not. I'm just like, I've actually talked to somebody who said that they was gonna get their bootlegged car fixed.
Not the Malibu.
I'm gonna get beats in this car. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna save $2,500 and go to New York City and get my hair done. But is that really necessary though? Dude, I wish I fucking was getting back tens and thousands of dollars a year from the tax man.
Oh man.
That's nothing but a fucking come up for me. But some of y'all ain't got nothing to show for it. What are you doing? Like, that's a down payment on a house. That's a new car that, like, you can invest it if you were smart, but y'all not. Y'all walking around here spending it on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You spending it on bullshit. That shit ain't going nowhere. Like, focus on what's really. People be worried about the wrong shit. Like, focus on what's important. Them
I
Jordans
agree.
ain't going nowhere. That PlayStation ain't going nowhere. That shit ain't going no fucking way. Like, worry about that shit when you look like me. 3 years ago, when I was focused on buying my house, I seen shit I wanted. But
You're a homeowner?
Yeah, I'm a homeowner. Yeah. Well, I understand you're a homeowner too.
No. I'm a nobody.
No, you.
I'm a nobody. No, we're here to talk.
You
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
rent. But yeah, but like
Yeah.
even back then when I was focusing on buying my home, like I seen shit I wanted, but I was like, I'm gonna wait. That shit ain't. Let me focus on what's important first. A roof over your fucking head.
Absolutely.
Like after that, then I'll start. All right, I want this. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get like that's how you should be. But people don't think like that. Like I just gotta have these Jordans.
What's more important to you, like a nice car or a nice house?
Nice house.
There you go, man. I always said that though. You know how many people that look like us, same gender, same gender that look like us. Is like they so impressed by their car. They gotta have the nicest car. Can you live in that motherfucker? Like just to go to Delta Sonic, what 6 times out of your whole day?
Yo, listen. You go to Delta Sonic 6 times in one day, your paint job gonna be done, son.
Listen,
I'll tell you that right now.
You know, or your detail guy, or your whatever. What, to drive up and down Bailey all day? Oh man, you're making such a difference out here. Like that's why I say, like, I think that certain black men need to understand that, like,
Stop worrying about the wrong shit. Just stop worrying about the wrong
stop
shit.
going to get that lease,
Yeah.
that 3 to 4 year lease. Get you a house. You know what I'm saying? Buy you something, own it. Do what you gotta do. But like I said, like me, man, I don't know, man.
I think more and more people in this part of town is getting the picture. Because when I was doing my home search, like, the shit went from 25,000 homes for sale to 6. So, motherfuckers was buying them, like...
Oh, yeah. I hope they had all the Arabs. God damn it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You make a point there. Because, yo, they was trying
You know how
to
many calls I get?
They was trying to buy my house. And I just
Really?
got it. Yeah, they was walking down the street.
Lord.
They was like, yo, we want to buy your house or whatever. Like, they was walking by. And I'm like, no, I'm not selling. Now, hold up. You give me $300,000, I'll think about it. Like, I'm dead ass.
Sure.
And the house ain't even worth that much, but if you wanted that bad, $300,000. So for all of y'all that stay in the area,
Man, they might, real. I'm gonna keep real with you. They really might come up with that. That capital, like, yo.
All right. Make sure it's. Shit, I can always migrate somewhere else.
Bro, I'm trying to say they really. I think they really will come with that capital. Like, I don't put it past them. Like, you see what they buying up? Gas stations, all type of shit.
Yeah, and they stick together. Like we should. My bad. Like we should. They sticking together. Like they got all kinds of.
Stick together, huh?
I know that's easier said than done too. But
No, but you know what? No, you make a great point. Stick together.
Yeah,
It's not a competition, folks.
No.
I know how you think it is. It's not. It's really not.
Like if you doing something, I'm not gonna hate on you. It's like, all right, that's what's up. My time coming. I know it's coming. Whatever, and just keep it moving. But like, I congratulate everybody. Well, if you're doing better than me or not,
Absolutely.
'cause that's the best way to be. Stick together and just help motivate. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna be in the dream house soon.
Let's go.
That's part of the goal. That's part of the goal.
Listen, I got mine. I got my dream house I'm trying to build.
How does it feel to be a homeowner?
It sucks, but at the end it sucks. I mean,
it do come with a lot of responsibility.
I mean, like I said, like at the end of the day, like I said, it's easier to get those problems to somebody else, but you can't.
Unfortunately, no.
It's you.
Yeah, it's always you. It's gotta be you.
It's you. You gotta figure it out.
Like I would rather buy my home than rent. Like, and that's some real shit. I'd rather buy my home than rent because people are charging $1,200, like for the space that I live in, $1,200, $1,300, $1,500.
Dude, If you get any whole house, it is $1,300
a month.
A month.
And you still may have to get the fuck out whenever they feel like putting you out.
That is a true fact.
Like, you could be there 30 fucking years, and you live in there, and now they like, well, we about to sell this.
So you gotta get the fuck out.
Like, not exactly, like, but if you sell it, ain't no telling what the rules and regulations is gonna be for the new buyer. So it's like, and I learned that. I learned that in the apartment building I used to stay in. Like, it used to be $600, everything included, but they used to cut the fucking heat off in the summertime. And
oh, they regulated that shit. It's like Langfield.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
like, cause one day it was cold in the summertime, and it really, like, I got out of the shower, it was cold. I was like, damn. So I go over and I cut the heat on, and that shit didn't come on. So I called maintenance, and I'm like, yo, what's good with the heat? They was like, oh yeah, we cut it off. And I'm like, well, y'all need to come down on my rent or something. I was like, because that's everything. It's in the contract. Y'all violating this contract. Because it's in there. Everything included. And they wasn't trying to budge. So from that point on, I was like, I'm buying my house. Ain't nobody gonna tell me shit. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna control my own shit.
I got you.
Mind you, my mortgage is like $900. That's way less than $1,500.
That's way less than what you was paying for rent, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Like, so it's always best to own.
It's the credit. It's the credit that niggas got to work. I mean,
yeah. You had to block that up. You can't say that.
It's the credit you got to work on. It's the credit you got to work on.
You got to be responsible with your credit too, though.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just be out here with maxed out credit cards and trying to buy something. I looked at my watch, it vibrated. But you can't be out here with maxed out credit cards and all kinds of loans, and your income is $12.50 an hour.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, your debt and your income.
Debt to income ratio. That's what they call it. Debt to income ratio. You.
Go ahead. Say it. We're gonna edit it out. Go ahead and say it.
You financially it's debt to income.
Remedial.
Yeah. You remedial financial person.
We can't get in trouble for that.
It's debt to income ratio.
If we do, fuck you, Facebook.
It's debt to income ratio, you moron.
But once they pull your credit and they see that, they not gonna give you shit.
Pretty much.
Or they may give it to you, but your interest is gonna be high.
Oh man.
It's called credit worthiness. So when I bought my shit, I made sure I didn't have no debts, cause there's no way y'all gonna tell me no when y'all pull my credit and see that I don't owe nobody shit.
Mm.
Like that was the whole play for me. And they didn't tell me no. They was like, all right. And I went through the whole process, and now I'm here. And I encourage everybody to do the same. If you hire an inspector, make sure you hire somebody that's gonna actually inspect. Don't hire nobody that's full of shit. Read the reviews. Go on Google or XG's or Yahoo, one of them platforms, and just read their comments as far as what other people have said about them. Cause you don't want nobody just inspect your home, cause they're not gonna look all the way. Like, that was one lesson I had to learn. I had to pay for that. Not too bad, but I had to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So
renting is getting ridiculous. It's getting high. I think ownership is a better route. Find you something. A lot of times, fixer uppers are the best to go with. Like, if you gotta just fix it up, try to fix it up if you can. But as far as like renting in the city, it's getting ridiculous. Like, you got 1970 bathrooms and kitchens.
Right.
People are renting out for $2,500 a fucking month. Like, that's ridiculous. The auction every October, downtown Buffalo has an auction. I know that it's easier said than done, but they literally they got properties on those, those things that they need a lot of work sometimes, but you got people down there. You got people that are not us, Arabs, that are down there buying all this property, and they're fixing them up. They're finding a way to fix it up,
No, some of them ain't, though. Some of them.
No.
Some of them
Majority, yeah.
But on slumlords though.
Oh, I don't know about as far as like I'm talking about as far as like they're going down there and they're living in these houses. So they fixing them up. We deliver to these houses. So I'm like, bro, like these boys.
So they flipping them.
Bro, they do, man. If I show you the books, I'll show you the books. Like they really. That's why I like look at a lot of Buffalo landlords like losers, like because it's a certain majority, like I want to say minority, but majority. They're outplaying you. They're literally like doing this thing, and you got these fake Buffalo landlords out here that are us, and they're just not doing anything. So it's just like I said, I'm seeing a lot of land move, and then you got fake real estate agents. People don't want the clout.
Yeah, people don't want that, man.
You know what I'm saying? They want the clout, but you really not doing
that. They want
nothing.
your first. They want your first, your last, and your security.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Back up for a second. It's against the law to request your first, your last, and your security. It's supposed to be your first and your security.
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all don't think so, just look it up. New York State. I don't know about everybody else, everywhere else. That's everywhere else. But New York State, your first and your security. Not your first, last, and your security. People don't be knowing. Y'all fucking up with that shit. That's... Look it up. Like, it's there.
Yeah. Listen, bro, like, if we can sit here and teach you motherfuckers about the housing market.
Yo, if you want to buy a house, buy it now. Because right now the rate is 7%. That's still high, but, I mean, if you're going to buy it, wait at least until the FED drops their interest rate. Because 7% on any thousands of dollars worth of house, on 200,000, 7% on 200,000 is high. I got my house at 3%. That's low compared to 7%. Cause you ain't doing shit except paying interest.
Oh yeah, definitely. Not even the principal. Like
so, on a 30-year fixed. Not to mention, the school taxes and the property taxes may go up too.
Get you a Buffalo school. Yo.
Lockport.
Listen.
No, wait.
Niagara County School or somewhere in Buffalo. I hate
Buffalo,
to say that.
Buffalo kind of high too right now.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh my God, when? When did you guys get high?
Yeah, I mean, the best
What'd
place
you do?
Niagara or Lockport.
Yeah.
I mean, the tax is kind of low out there, but Buffalo, I don't know what the fuck is in the water or what the fuck they doing, but
New York State just sucks. New York State sucks. It just sucks. It just, the tax is high, like.
Yo, the tax is high as hell here compared to everywhere. Even gas is high.
Bro, if you breathe, that's like, they want 0.8% of that.
Speaking of gas, let me say something about gas right quick.
Go ahead.
In the summertime, the gas station, watch what I tell you. Right now, the gas is what, like $3.80 a gallon?
$3.89.
At most gas stations?
$3.89.
But watch when it get cold outside. them gas prices are going to drop at them pumps.
Oh, yeah, you know what it is.
Because ain't nobody using the gas pumps. And plus, the heat and everybody at home is using the same gas. So they going to get your ass one way or another. Nobody using their gas right now because it's hot. So they going to take it out on the gas stations themselves. Like, look at it. Think about it.
We're living in the last days. We living in the last days, bro. We living in the last days. What do we say to that? Like,
shit, you just keep moving. I mean, yeah, we live in our last days, but at the end of the day, besides educate, what else can we do about it?
That's true. I ain't gonna hold you. That is true, though. That's true.
Like, there's so many people that will focus, and I'm talking about on social media themselves. There's so many people on social media that will focus on the negative energy rather than what's important. Like, it's
all day. Like,
some of the negative shit and some of the fights, yeah, they be funny, like ha ha ha, scroll, move on. But you got people that's trying to educate they own, and they only got like 2 views, and they got no shares, and none of that. But they saying some real shit. It's kind of like, I'm jumping off topic, but it's like Jadakiss. Jadakiss was like,
why do I say the realest shit, but I be selling the least?
Exactly.
Yo.
Exactly.
Because you have to understand that we as a society, we love dumb shit. We don't want to be educated. We don't want nobody to tell us nothing. We love dumb shit. Like, I would rather sit here now, if it was a podcast where you and I were going back and forth and we arguing and we talking shit and it's
Throwing chairs.
we throwing chairs and there's a bunch of fucking ghetto ass women around. Oh, we get mad views. But if I'm sitting here telling you how to fix your credit, you telling somebody about the housing market, we're talking about general topics, we're talking about mental health, we're talking about this, we're talking about that. Hell fucking no. Like, you think somebody gonna listen to you? They be like, what the fuck? What?
What is mental health? Again?
What? They not fighting nobody in the back? Like, no, fuck that. Fuck them.
Meanwhile, let's talk about Beyonce having her second kid. What is it? Red Ivy?
Yeah, some dumb shit. Like, you know, some shit that I'm like, dude, I'm not
Happy
with.
birthday, Rick Ross. Remember that?
Yo, yeah. Some other dumb shit that I'm not with.
Like, they're not thinking about you. They don't know you. They don't know you, but you'll share their shit and you'll promote their shit quicker than you would somebody in your own backyard.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm talking about for the people that's actually doing something that's trying to deliver a message. They shit don't get touched. So that's why me as a digital creator and as a social media expert, I'll say that I get more, like, besides you and besides, you know, a few others, y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all. But I get more shares and likes and views from strangers that people I actually know.
Because, like they say, and I'm not gonna lie to you, is the old saying. People that you know are surprised that you are moving the way you move because they're still stuck in the same place. You know why I can say that is because at once upon a time, like years and years ago, bro, I had a bitter heart. So I looked at it like that. And you couldn't do that. So now if you see me supporting and you see me sharing, it's because no matter what's going on in my life, whether it's good or bad, I still know how to support you. Because it doesn't take a lot. It don't take nothing but a share, a follow, a copy paste, or whatever. But see, you have to get out of that bitter place. Once you get out of that bitter place in life, you can support others. So I don't take it no type of way because I used to be a bitter loser ass motherfucker. So me being a bitter loser ass motherfucker, I understand a lot of y'all bitter loser ass motherfuckers.
But look how you've grown though.
It takes time. You gotta heal. And a lot of these bitter motherfuckers look at it like, okay, if I looked at it like, you'd be like, damn, why he doing good and I'm not? What is it about this person that's like, why they so blessed? You worry about other people's blessings more than your own, so then you just fucking your own self up. But see, me being like that, dude, I could say 5 years ago, I was like that. 5 years ago, I was a bitter motherfucker. I was like, damn, why this person going like that? Why they doing that? So I know how motherfuckers look at me. I know how motherfuckers look at you. But you have to have been in those shoes to know that. I know how motherfuckers look at us like, man, it just comes easy. Or, no, motherfucker, we work.
Let me tell you, I was just you.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead. No. We work, motherfucker. It ain't easy.
You beat me to the punch.
It ain't motherfucking easy.
It's not. And like, the one pet peeve that I cannot fucking stand is that must be. Let me turn my hat backwards like you. Don't look at my bald head, yo. I'm about to say some real shit, but that it must be nice shit. I cannot fucking stand that because again, everybody got a story to their life, and how they got to where they at.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, like, that must be nice shit.
That's a hater shit.
I'm not trying to hear that must be nice shit because you don't know what the fuck
I had to do to get here.
Took the words out of my mouth again. Pause.
Straight up. You don't know and I think a lot of people look at me like, you know how many losers are on my shit? Like, oh, you're not humble. Motherfucker, I'm not humble to you. You ain't God. Like, humble yourself. Humble myself to who? You ain't God.
I mean, it's best to be humble, but...
No. You can be humble, but I'm not going to be humble at the expense of some motherfucking Facebook follower that's just mad because they woke up and they ain't got no money in their bank accounts. They looking at me crazy because I done posted something about going to work and getting this contract and that contract. It ain't me bragging. It's just me celebrating life. I'm celebrating accomplishments.
Y'all can do it. You can do it.
We all got the same 24 hours. Why be mad at me at some shit because I just woke up earlier and I just started talking earlier than you did? You laid in bed and you doubted yourself. I didn't. So why be mad at me? I can humble myself,
You have to go get it.
I humble myself to God, not you. Who are you?
You have to go get it. You can't sit there on your couch playing
Talking about it.
playing Nintendo 64.
Blaming your baby father. Or your baby father blaming you.
You can't sit there and be like, it must be nice. You gotta go out there and you gotta get it.
Dude, I had somebody be mad at me because I sound like Applebee's. Like, come on, man. Like,
What's wrong with Applebee's?
Fuck Applebee's, man. That's a bum spot. But yeah, like,
hey, that 2 for $15 is pretty good though, depending on what's on.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you eating with a prostitute. But not for me. I mean, I don't want it. But I just don't like their food. I don't like it. I mean, I had all my years to like. I don't like it. So when I just said I just didn't like it, it was like people were like, "Oh my God, you need to humble yourself." What? Because I don't like Applebee's. I don't like Olive Garden either. So oh my God.
Hold on, you going kind of
look at that.
Wait a minute.
Then people are like, "Oh, it's a 6-star restaurant." What are you talking about?
Well, hold on. I'll say this. My favorite dish and my woman can speak on this. My favorite dish from Olive Garden
seafood pasta.
No, I don't even fuck with seafood. That's another story. But
Oh!
the chicken Alfredo tortellini, like that shit that's a $15-$20 dish, and that shit was so fucking good that I learned to make that shit myself. So
is yours better than the restaurant?
Yeah,
hey, she got to answer it.
All right, Matt. Yo,
she got to answer it.
Yo, if you still watching, we had that shit last week.
She got
tell them how it was.
Is it better than the restaurant?
Olive Garden got shit on me.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, we're gonna wait for that answer, but even with that, like you was talking about pizza and wings, $60.
Yeah.
You know how much food you can get from a grocery store for $60?
That's another thing. People don't want to save money. They don't want to save money. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to save money. That's another thing. That's a whole other topic about saving money. Oh shit! Look at
Woo!
Oh man, look at it.
Yo, you just boosted my ego. Hey, you gonna get some when you get home.
Oh, yo.
Correction, you gonna get some when I get home.
Oh,
yo,
listen, yo, mine. If you watch, she's not watching, but hey, you hear me? But yeah, shit.
But yeah, it's always best to eat for me, it's best to eat at home. That way you saving money. Like I said, $60, that you could stretch that.
You could listen. You can buy a lot of
stretch
groceries with that. You can buy a lot of groceries with that.
Lunch meat, ramen noodles, salads.
Oh, man, ramen, yeah. It's like sodium, but you can get by.
I mean, it's best to eat at home. That way you ain't got to worry about people fucking with your food.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's people that's not really sanitary. Motherfuckers don't wash their hands.
Man,
yo,
y'all nasty motherfuckers want to just be crinkling up some fucking.
I have to agree with that. Y'all is some nasty motherfuckers. I didn't see
nasty motherfuckers.
I done seen people I work with flush the toilet and come out of their bathroom. I'm looking at them like, I know it ain't full, but it's like, I know goddamn well you didn't come out this bathroom and like
somebody just wiped their ass and they making you a tuna sub. That's so fucking.
At Wegmans though.
Oh, not at Wegmans.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. If you at Wegmans wiping your ass and making a tuna sub, you need to be fired. Okay, that's not extra oil.
You need to be fired and sued and never work anywhere the fuck else ever in life.
That's disgusting.
like I be watching these pranks with these couples on YouTube. They be talking, they be doing the pranks and shit as far as putting too much whatever in somebody's food. I can't do that. That's not even funny. Like me personally, that's not funny to fuck with somebody's food.
Nah, you can't fuck with my food.
I'ma prank you. I'ma prank you another way. I'm not like, cause my woman. First of all, my woman, she trusts me. She trusts me too much when I make shit. So there's no way I can't. That's not. I just can't, dude.
So you cook for your lady?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, and then sometimes
we established that already, but at the end of the day, how often do you cook for her?
Well, I cook for us. Like we had spaghetti like 3 days ago, so that lasted us for a minute. But to answer your question, maybe 3 times a week.
Nice, man. Damn.
And then it do be some days where she be like, yo, I ordered us some food, or I got us something else.
Copy.
Cause I may come home and I may not be in the mood to cook. So she, yo, I got us something.
Nice.
Be quiet. she spoils.
Yeah.
She's spoiled now because she used to eat a lot of takeout. So like ever since we got together, it was like, all right. Basically, what I say is like, all right, we gotta stop eating all the takeout and we gotta take better care of ourselves. Cause it's it's people that's older than us. They slouched over. They slouched over.
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
They can't move. They diabetic or whatever. And it's like, all right, we don't want to be like that. So we learn from. Shout out to the older generation, the baby boomers or whatever. Shout out to
baby boomers.
Shout out to y'all because
Dr. Farkas.
Right. I ain't heard that in a minute.
Dr. Farkas.
But shout out to y'all. We don't want to be like y'all. So we have to exercise and eat right, drink a lot of water or whatever people do on a daily basis. We have to keep doing that, like on a daily, so we don't turn out like that 20 years down the line. You are what you eat.
Yo, I say, you know what I say? I'm definitely, I used to be a fat piece of lard. I'm still a fat piece of lard, but I'm taking better care of myself. I'm eating a lot healthier. Tonight, my wife ordered a piece of wings, so you should blame her for everything that happens to me here on out.
It's okay to jump off the books once in a while. It's okay.
I don't know. I feel like she want me to commit full-blown suicide every once in a while.
But not every day though.
No, I just feel like that's what she wants. She wants because she's a minivan, and I feel like she wants me to be a minivan.
She gonna fucking kill you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's trying to force feed me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not 13 Ghosts. I'm not, like, you don't have to force feed me.
Some of y'all too young to know about 13 Ghosts.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't know shit about 13 Ghosts. Google 13 Ghosts and watch the movie, you losers.
Yeah, that movie was number.
Not the Cheat Shit podcast. The rest of you people that don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this video will still be out by the time. But anyway.
Bro, I say we do next week. If you could do next week, I said we go somewhere. I said we fucking go out here in the streets and we see what the fucking Cheat Shit podcast is doing.
Definitely.
Let's fucking next week. Next Saturday. Me and my boy, we going out.
Ray Sean, you welcome to join too.
Who?
Mike Jones.
I'm just waking up, y'all. I gotta get all this stuff done for husband come home. Yeah, you.
You ain't shit.
It's like we were raised in the 1950s. Okay, 1950s wife. But anyways, going back to whatever. Yo, we're gonna hit the streets next week. Next weekend we hitting the streets, yo. We going somewhere. We going Allen, Chippewa. We're gonna be out here. And I don't even be out here, Cheat Shift. But next weekend. Definitely don't. Fuck y'all.
Yo, we going to come strapped too. Get the strap.
Yo, he got the gun, man. Yo,
I'm gonna be in the back like that nigga from Boys in the Hood.
Listen, man.
What, punk? What up, fool?
Listen, he got the gun, man. Like, it is what it is. I'm not licensed to carry anything.
Yo,
I just carry.
If y'all got any topics, listen. If y'all got any topics, by the time y'all see this shit, first of all, if y'all watch this shit all the way through, yo, we salute you.
Yo, I'm sending all this shit to him. He gonna edit this shit.
So, but if you watch this shit all the way through, just let us know what you would like for us to talk about. We're gonna have a hotline here.
Yo, tell us where you want us to go next Saturday. What's hot? What's popping in the town? Like, I don't know anything.
You know what?
I'm washed up and fucking married with 2 kids.
It's not even that. Like if you was here 20 years ago, that was definitely a thing. Like, that was the best time to really be alive. The 90s is gone, but
that's real true.
There is not like, and we was talking about this. Like, me and somebody else was talking about it. We was talking about places like M&A's, Woolworth, like it's a lot of places in Buffalo that used to be something like
Sensations,
the Pleasure Dome, the Groove,
the Basement.
Oh,
the Groove. Oh man, some joints in there.
The Space, the third
They all
room.
fucking got 6 kids now.
Yo, what was it? The Odyssey, the Palace.
Lord, was it Sub-Zero?
It was Sub-Zero.
Dude, it was a
Social,
the
Utopia.
Lions Den.
Utopia.
Oh, oh man, we had some spots back in the day. Now we ain't got nothing because y'all keep killing each other.
Yeah, like y'all need to stop getting these places shut the fuck down.
Yeah, so I can come out and terrorize people.
Yo,
Before y'all get to them.
Yo.
Like I don't like
the Trout.
Oh man, it's a bunch of spots, bro.
Like we just named like 10 off the top.
Dude.
Foreplay.
Oh man, Foreplay had the best music with the ugliest women. Foreplay had
you ain't lying about that.
Foreplay had some Lawrence Taylor looking bitches.
He said Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence
Football player, look him up.
Coach Prime ass bitches. Like they
Not a football player.
Yo, they really look. Listen. Foreplay had the best music. It was a DJ Big Rob.
I can't remember his.
It was Rob in the joint. Rob used to be had that shit rocking, but it was some thriller ass bitches in that joint.
Resident Evil.
Them bitches.
Resident Evil style mode.
Them bitches was definitely thriller worthy. But yeah, I mean, I ain't no handsome gentleman myself, but it was some. Back then, if you could just call them he, him, and I don't know. He, that was them motherfuckers in that and Foreplay.
But if you had enough of it, what is this right here? What you pull right here?
Deep Eds.
So if you had like 13 of these, every woman in that club looked like Halle Berry.
And they still kind of
no.
I don't know, man. I feel like you would have to just blow up the club and remake them bitches, cause it was there was some mean looking joints like Knife Warriors and Bullet Holes. Like it was some.
Well, hold up. I
some ugly joints in there.
I have to say that.
Don't tell me you found love in that motherfucker.
Hell no. What I'm saying is, like, some women have to be like, and me personally, like, some women have to be shot at or stabbed before because they have more appreciation on life.
Well, damn.
Compared to.
Well, damn.
The single ladies put a ring on it type of woman. Like I need a woman that's been shot at or stabbed before.
Oh, you need a woman with some type of culture or base to her.
Basically, she had more appreciation. Again, she had more appreciation of life.
Yeah. She actually got some like dirt on a little bit. Like, she's seasoned.
Like you can relate.
You don't want nothing that's unseasoned. Because I've seen some unseasoned women where they just act like they don't know what the fuck is going on in life. Like, I don't know. I hope that whoever they with right now is fucking like, oh my God, Lord, I see why that nigga got away from you. Because there's a lot of motherfucking women out here that just don't know shit. You gotta have a woman that actually been through something, that knows something, that can teach you something.
Again, shot at or stabbed before.
Yo, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just have some fucking, just anybody in your life. Because if you do that, you see what type of, you just bringing weakness on your fucking team, man. Your chain gonna be all weak. Yeah. But
it's gonna be 80-20.
Shout out to mine. Shout out to mine. Shout out to mine
too.
Shout out to my wife. Can you please get the pizza ready?
Yeah. It's touching the 10:15. 10:16.
That's really what it is. But no. Dude, I say next week we get the fuck out here. We go.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out here.
Let us know what you want us to talk about. We're gonna have some shit next week.
I'm sending him.
We're gonna have some shit next. I gotta speak up. I forgot.
Okay.
We're gonna have some shit for next week. So let us know what you want us to talk about. We're gonna have a phone hotline here where y'all can call.
Let's go, man. You call up.
You call us and be like, yo, whatever you got on your mind, we gonna answer.
You call
to the
up.
best of our ability.
Listen. Oh yeah, yo, next week. Yo, bring wifey. You gotta bring wifey next. Yo, wifey. Next week. Bring wifey next week, yo. Kids was asking about her. Like, oh my God, he must have made a good impression on her. Like, oh man, where is she at? My kids don't ask about shit. They don't ask about me. Yo, where is it? Cheat Podcast. Next week, it is going up in a big way. We got to get out here. We got to hit these streets. We hitting these streets next week.
We for the streets next week.
Listen. We going
next week.
I'm gonna take this ring off, though. I can't have this. Wait a minute. I'm gonna put it back on. I'm gonna see if I can. Next week, we out here. Cheat Shit. Please tap in. Next week. Look at
that. I got a chair. Yeah. Bitches want to fuck around out here.
Yo.
We out here.
Next week.
We got chairs. We got stripper money. We got stripper money.
Oh, shit.
All kinds of money.
Oh shit. He didn't play. Listen.
We came to play.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Next week.
Make it rain.
Next week.
Make it rain.
Next week. Next week we going up in a big way.
Make it rain.
Tune in. Let's go. We live. Let's get to this Saturday.
Don't touch none of my shit.
We out.